There was once a young monk named Lean whose mind was always busy. When he swept the courtyard in the morning, he wasn't thinking about the broom or the dust. He was already worrying about tomorrow's chores. When he sat down to eat his meal, he wasn't tasting the rice. He was replaying conversations from yesterday, wondering what he could have said differently. Even during meditation, when his goal was stillness, his thoughts raced ahead of him, planning, plotting, and creating endless noise. One morning, the old head monk noticed Lean's restless spirit. He called him over and gave him a very simple, very strange instruction. "Walk into the forest," he said, "and return only when you can finally hear the world." Confused but obedient, Lean set off. He walked for hours, deeper and deeper into the woods, but all he could hear was the same old chatter inside his head. Plans for the future, memories of the past, worries about everything and nothing. It was just noise, a constant internal monologue that drowned out everything else. Frustrated and tired, he finally slumped down beneath a tall, ancient tree and let out a long, heavy sigh. "I can't hear anything," he murmured to himself, feeling like a failure. But at that exact moment, as if in response, a single yellow leaf broke free from a high branch. It didn't rush, it didn't hurry. Slowly, silently, it began to drift downward, turning gently in the air. For the first time all day, Lean's mind went quiet. He just watched it fall. He wasn't thinking, he wasn't planning, he was just watching. And in that sudden, profound stillness, he finally heard it. First, the soft whisper of the wind brushing through the countless leaves in the canopy above. Then, the almost silent rhythm of his own breath, in and out. He heard the distant chirp of a bird, the faint rustle of a creature in the undergrowth. He heard the quiet, living, breathing world that he had been too busy and too noisy to notice before. When Lean returned to the monastery, the head monk looked at him and smiled knowingly. "You found it," he said, his eyes kind. "Peace begins the moment you come back to now."